Hello, I'm Kate, and welcome to Lingual Legendary, the channel where you learn real English for real life, not textbook English, not boring grammar lessons. Here, we focus on thinking in English, speaking naturally, and building confidence step by step. If you've been learning English for years but still translate in your head, this video is exactly for you. Now, let me say this clearly. If you are still translating in your head, you will never feel confident speaking English. Not because you're stupid, not because you're bad at English, but because your brain is using the wrong system. And today, I'm going to show you how to change that system. If you stay until the end of this video, you'll know how to start thinking directly in English, without pressure, without fear, and without memorizing grammar rules. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had this experience? Someone asks you a simple question in English, something easy like, "How was your day? What do you do? Where are you from?" And suddenly, your mind goes blank. You know the answer, you know the words, but your brain does this. First, think in your native language. Second, translate into English. Third, check grammar. Fourth, panic. And by the time you open your mouth, the moment is gone. You feel slow, you feel nervous, you feel embarrassed. And inside, you're thinking, why can't I speak like I think? Why does English disappear when I need it? Why am I still stuck after years of learning? If this is you, listen carefully. You are not alone. Millions of English learners feel exactly the same way. Here's the truth, and this is very important. You don't have a speaking problem. You have a thinking habit problem. From the very beginning, you were taught English like this. Word in your language, English word. Sentence in your language, English sentence. Translation became your bridge, and that bridge worked at first. But now, that bridge is slowing you down because real communication is fast. Native speakers don't translate. They don't think about grammar. They don't build sentences word by word. They think in meaning, images, and feelings. But your brain? Your brain was trained to ask, what does this mean in my language first? That's why speaking feels heavy. That's why you feel tired after conversations. That's why English feels like work, not like communication. And again, this is not your fault. This is how most people are taught. Let me tell you something personal. There was a time when people said my English was good. I understood movies, I read books, I passed tests. But speaking, that was a nightmare. Inside my head, every sentence was a battle. Translate, fix, check, correct. I was always late in conversations. People finished my sentences for me. And one day, something embarrassing happened. I wanted to say something very simple, something like, "I'm not sure," but my brain froze. I knew the words, I knew the grammar, but I couldn't access them fast enough. That day, I realized something painful. Knowing English is not the same as using English. That moment changed how I learned. I stopped chasing perfection. I started training my brain, not my grammar book. And slowly, things changed. Now let's get practical. I'm going to give you clear, realistic habits, not magic tricks, not fake motivation, real habits that actually rewire your brain. Step 1, build a direct English connection. Right now, your brain works like this. Object, native language, English. We want this. Object, English. So start very small. Look around you. Say words in English silently or out loud. Chair, door, screen, cup, hands. Don't make sentences, just name things. This sounds simple, and it is, but it's powerful because every time you do this, you're teaching your brain that English can exist alone. Do this while walking, while cooking, while sitting on a bus. Little moments matter. Step 2. Describe your life in simple English. Stop waiting for conversations. Create them in your head. For example, I'm waking up. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm late today. I don't want to work. Simple, honest, real. This is how language becomes automatic, not from textbooks, from daily thoughts. And here's the rule. If the thought is simple, the English should be simple too. Don't upgrade your English. Match your thoughts. Step 3. Accept broken English as progress. This part is emotional. Many learners hate this step, but it's necessary. You must accept imperfect English. Say things like, yesterday I go shopping. I very tired today. I no like this place. Is it correct? No, but your brain is doing something important. It is thinking in English order. That's the foundation of fluency. Grammar can be fixed later. Thinking habits come first. Fluency before accuracy. Always. Step 4. Kill the inner grammar police. You know that voice in your head? The one that says, "That's wrong. That sounds stupid. Don't say that." That voice is your biggest enemy. You must learn to ignore it. When speaking practice time starts, grammar is not invited. Later, yes. Now, no. Think of grammar like editing a video. You don't edit while recording. You record first, then you fix. Same with English. Step 5. Think in chunks, not rules. Native speakers don't think present perfect, third conditional. They think in chunks. For example, I don't think so. Let me check. It depends. That makes sense. Learn these as full ideas, not grammar. Use them again and again. This is how English becomes natural. Step 6. Shadow real English the right way. Shadowing means listening and repeating, but most people do it wrong. Don't shadow news. Don't shadow academic videos. Shadow real speech. Short clips, simple language, everyday topics. Pause, repeat, copy the rhythm, not the accent, the flow. This trains your brain to move faster. Step 7. Reduce your vocabulary seriously. This sounds strange, but listen, you don't need 10,000 words. You need 300 to 500 active words, words you can use instantly. If you know a word but can't use it quickly, it's not helping you. Focus on feelings, daily actions, opinions, simple descriptions. That's where thinking happens. Let me tell you something important. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not bad at languages. Your brain is doing exactly what it was trained to do, and now you're training it differently. That takes courage. Every time you speak broken English, you are being brave. Every time you think in English, even for 10 seconds, you are improving. Fluency is not loud. It grows quietly. Here's your daily English thinking system. No excuses, no overwhelm. Every day, 20 minutes total. 5 minutes. Name objects around you in English. 5 minutes. Talk to yourself about what you're doing. 5 minutes. Describe your feelings or thoughts. 5 minutes. Listen to simple English and repeat short parts. That's it. No grammar books, no translation, just thinking. Do this for 14 days. You won't sound perfect, but you will feel something new. Freedom. Let me finish with this. English is not about sounding intelligent. It's about being understood. You don't need perfect sentences. You need clear thoughts. So stop translating, stop waiting, stop being afraid. Start thinking, start speaking, Start today. If this video helped you even a little bit, like it. It tells YouTube to share it. Comment below. What makes you translate in your head the most? And if you want real English for real life, subscribe to Lingual Legendary, because here we don't chase perfection. We build real fluency. See you in the next video.